गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव, सुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, गोविंद गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव, वासुदेव वासुदेव, वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण Vasudeva Narayana Vasudeva 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 Vasudeva. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती हर हर महादेव। Hari Om. Wherever there is a dosh, dukh will be there. Dukh is the child of dosh. You can't have sorrow unless there was some defect somewhere. Sorrow is not in happening or not happening. Sorrow is in some defect in some aspect of our personality. What is the meaning of defect? Defect means where you have the tendency to become distant from your own self, where your own company is not enjoyable. Your own inner self is not the source of fulfillment. You need something else, someone else to fulfill you. So that is called the defect, and therefore we have many things for our entertainment. Because I want to run away from myself. Like in a room which is very clumsy or unclean or untidy. You go in a hotel room or anybody's room, or which has a stink. You want to run away from that room. You will say, which room have you given me? Or if it is your room, then I don't know what you will do. But if your own room is unclean and untidy, and there is no other option, then you will have lot of irritation with your own company. So, some things in our life, either some of my thoughts I don't enjoy for a long time, or some habit I don't enjoy for a long time, or some kind of attachment or some kind of hatred I don't enjoy for a long time. Some ingredients are there in our personality, in our schedule, where I don't enjoy that. It can be my talking I don't enjoy, it can be my laziness I don't enjoy, it can be my oversleeping I don't enjoy, it can be absence of selflessness I don't enjoy, it can be with some anger is with you that I don't enjoy. All these are so subconscious that you will need a little sharp mind to know it also. And that is in the samskar, and because of that, I am not able to enjoy my own company. This is called dosh. है ना? ठीक है. Now, when this dosh is there, so there can be indriya dosh, there can be man dosh, there can be buddhi dosh, there can be samskar dosh. Either my sense objects are not under my control. Either my mind has attachment and aversion, either my intellect has wrong notions, either my ahankar is very big, either my samskar is not good, or either I have all of them. So therefore, these things make me little, not only perturbed, but little uncontrolled, unmanageable. This is the problem. So, this Ajamil's story you must have heard. In Bhagavad, Ajamil's story is there. You are taking Ajamil? Acha. So, two people are taking 6 canto. क्या करें भाई कुछ तो चेंज करो. So Ajamil was a very good scholar and he was a teacher of the university. And once he was coming by teaching and he is coming back to his home and he had a wife and he had parents. One Shudra, very lower caste of woman and the man, were embracing each other, and that sight was not very good. His eyes went, never mind, everybody's eyes goes. But God has given you the discrimination to keep their eyes or take our eyes there. But he could not withdraw from that sight. And that became the cause of his fall. Fall means a person has become uncontrolled, unmanageable, and he is now becoming a sinner, that he left his wife, he married that girl, that Shudra, although he was a Brahmin. He married that girl, and how lot of fight in the house, so he ousted his wife, and then parents objected, he threw the parent out. So such sins he committed because his sense organs really got out of control. Gita says, Buddhi nashat pranashyati. So if sense organs are not under control, so you have a very easy way that something will be very disturbing for you. Sense organs are like the fencing. It can be like the fencing or it can be an easy pass for the robbers. You have the choice to close your eyes. You have the choice to not touch something. You have the choice to not eat something. You have the choice not to hear something. You have the choice not to go there. But the moment you misuse your choice, that choice becomes a compulsion. He is compelled to drink, compelled to smoke. Because he had a choice, first time he had a choice to drop it or not drop it. So Ajamil's choice he lost and it became a compulsion for Ajamil. So this was his Indriya dosh. Second dosh, I told you just now, I'm just summarizing it because I thought, let us talk about Bhagwan's name today. All of you do Japa. So Bhagwan ka naam, what is the glory? Second is man dosh is there. The mind has attachment in it and habits are there. Mind works on habits. Mind is in a circle, repeating the same thing. Sense of joy, sense of dislike for somebody, sense of like for somebody. Mind is such that if you are suffering from some issue or somebody, you will note that I have already suffered a lot from that issue. I'm repeating it. If somebody is bothering you, so it is not that first time it is bothering. Already I have the tracks. I have been bothered with this person or with this issue for years. And I will continue it up years in the future also. Even if the person is not there, he'll go away, still I'll be worried. Mind works on tracks. When the river, if you have seen, ravines are there. When from the mountain top there is a water falling from the fountain in Himalayas, you will see a track is made after something. So sometime in the summer the river dries away, but you can see the clear track. So again the water will be there. Mind works on tracks. So you have a habit to get affected by this repulsion or attraction. This is the second problem. Mind is such that, this was the problem of Arjuna. Even Bhagavan Krishna was standing, Lord of whole universe, still he was sad. And first chapter of Gita, he started explaining to God rather than listening from him. Though this is another fault. Mental fault means that issue will again bother you after some time. It will not go whole life unless you put some deliberate conscious effort. You have now made a very strong thought about it, and this problem will be for a very, very long time. And the danger part is that before death also, because you are very intense when you are sad or angry. So this will come before death. This thought will be before death. So chances will be that you will be born with that person's thought, or he will be born because your last thought is his shape. Therefore you will be born somewhere close to him, or he will be born close to you. Or someone like him you are attracting. So if that person is still alive and you pass away, fortunately, so what will happen? So like that, Srishti will search another person for you. Because you have been attracted to that, your mind has already made a shape of that. Third dosh is the intellect dosh, which is of ahankar and I have done, I am doing. This is called ahamvadi. I am doing. Intellect negates the role of God. Intellect's problem is that its opinion or its work, what I am doing, it counts it very big. And he feels that this is the only way which is right. So ultimately, intellect's dosh is that it doesn't shake or budge from its own point. I always say one thing, that whatever opinion you make, there is a better way than and somebody may be better in that area. If it is regarding the world about one thing, there can be many thoughts, there is many ways to think. Why are you sitting there? You go or what? Well, I thought I'll disturb. Achha. So, what happens? There are other ways. What you have thought, there is another way of thinking on the same topic. Somebody it can be better thing. But ahankar puts very big value to its opinion and actions. And tries to sell it at a high rate. Ahankar means you are trying to sell your values, opinion and actions to others in a very high rate. And that person is not accepting your high rate. I have a thought, I have an opinion. I thought I'm very right. I'm very intelligent, or I have thought a lot. But there are no takers for that. It is something like that, I'm giving this at, I think it is $1,000, 1,000 rands there. And you say, no, it is hardly 200 and I can get it like that. But I'm trying to force you to take in $1,000. So I have put some value on myself, my actions, my personality, my thinking, my doing, and I'm selling to you. And when a person doesn't accept because he is not full, he will not accept because he has seen me. then there is a kind of resistance that comes with the person. Nobody will buy your opinion all the time. Third mistake is there. I may be right, I may be wrong, maybe there is a better way of doing that. Sometimes child gives a good idea, sometimes wife gives a better idea. I will not improve myself. What my opinion is, I will hold on to it. So it is not opinion, it is opium. So you have opium हो गया आपका opinion. ये ऐसा ही रहेगा, ऐसा ही होगा. And there is a better way of that. There is other person has a better, rather his doership is more than your doership. He has done more than you. He is thinking better than you on the same subject. He has more knowledge. So Ahankar doesn't want to accept somebody as more knowledgeable or more experienced, or I will surrender myself somewhere. It is a non-surrendered personality. Not non-surrenderable, non-surrendered personality. It will not give up. It doesn't say sorry. It doesn't say I'm apologizing. It doesn't say I may be wrong here. I have discovered by God's grace, God only, that humility means when you go to somebody, you find out some area I am wrong where he is very right. And you discover with everybody. You discover that what is that area of rightness where I am struggling and he already has it. If you can discover your negativity and his positivity, and one such thing you discover in other person, then your behavior with that person will become much more smoother. Didn't get my point? Understood? I discover something which I didn't have, but he has. And I am struggling, but he is not struggling. He is already got it. This is called ahankar. Humility. Ahankar is there. It discovers what I has and he doesn't have. In my personality, I can speak English, he can't speak. I can do this, he can't. I can get up in the morning, he can't get up. I am, very good singer. He is not a singer. He is a bathroom singer. My dressing sense is very good. He has no dressing sense. My hairs are all white. Black. He still is white, although he is younger than me. So these things you search something. I don't eat. See, he eats a lot. Anything you will get. Ahankar is a searcher of something which you have, another person doesn't have, and after that he jumps on that opinion. I hope you understood my point. I know how to, what treatment I have, this medicine I have. He doesn't know this treatment. See, I am having a very simple weight, he is overweight. He is overweight. He has, obesity is a sign of desire. He has overweight. I don't have overweight. I am very balanced. My weight is okay. Nandana. And this way you keep yourself excluding somebody. Moment you discover some goodness and you feel that, when I see the maid sometime, and maid is sweeping that floor. In front of you, she is mopping or she is sweeping. I ask you this question, can you also do like that? In front of everybody, and 10 people are coming and going. I give you the mop and I give you the... sometimes dirt is there in the staircase, everybody sees and walks away, nobody removes it also. I have seen maid. And therefore my respect is for the maid also. You have to discover the reverential environment around you. I have seen such devotees of their teacher, of their guru, that I feel that I should also do like this. Reverence आ जाता है किसी को देख के, wow, what a devotee. So, but ahankar doesn't, his environment is not, his mind is not reverential around. His mind is little, what shall I say? Mind is in a mood to look down upon. It is not reverential attitude, it is despicable attitude side. It chooses despicability everywhere. He gets up late in the morning. Arey bhai, there is something good also in him, he gets up late. Find out what is goodness in him. He eats non-veg. Hitler was also vegetarian. Being vegetarian doesn't mean you become very good. Goodness has nothing to do with vegetarian. I'm seeing, after seeing hundreds and thousands of people, don't think you are vegetarian, you are very good. You are holier than thou. I'm very good because I'm vegetarian. And you are non-vegetarian, I look down upon you. He eats chicken. Acha, He went to the hotel and said, chicken was ordered. The leg was not there. He called the waiter. He said, leg is missing. He said, you have to eat or dance. You have to dance with the... You are intelligent only when you discover this. Bhagwan Ram was living with tribals. They were vegetarian. All non-vegetarian. Purest Bhagwan Ram. Purest Lord. And he is living with all kinds of people who were not taking proper bath also. They are very neat and clean. Totally unclean, not having proper dress. And most beautiful Bhagwan Ram was living the most ugliest of the tribals. But still he found a joy in them. Therefore I always say those who are at home with themselves, they are at home with anybody. This is a sign of an egoless person is his high level of acceptability of the people and situation. So there are 4 faults, just now I mentioned. The fault at the Indriya dosh, then Mana dosh, Buddhi dosh, and Ahankar dosh. And you live in this world. Remember, when you live in this world, then these faults also come out. Your organs are uncontrolled, so in some aspect it will be seen in in your day. And then guilt will be there and you will be suffocated that this area of my life is uncontrolled. Just now I had mentioned one point that you live with your actions also after that actions are over. And therefore you will not be at home, you will not be having a very good opinion about myself. I am not very good opinion. Because I lost control. I did, something which I should not have done. I said something which I shouldn't have said. I thought something which I shouldn't have thought. Life has a lot of omissions and commissions. Only there is a way out to get out of these negativities. Some sure shot. Yes, and that is called Nam Aradhana. Today's topic is Nam Japa. Understand, I have taken many times, so I thought I'll take few points which I want to mention, which I may not have told earlier. Dekho, they say, Swami Abhedananda used to say jokingly, he used to say that when Jeev and Ishwar were separating, so Jeev started crying. He said, how will I live without you? To Ishwar. Ishwar said, my form I am keeping, my name I am giving to you. So, you cannot get my form, but my name is not different than the form. So, name you take and you as good it will be, I will be there with that. So he was very satisfied, at least I got something. One principle, please understand, that never think that Naam and Nami are different. This is a sin. And Ganga is not a water and river. Tulsi is not a plant. And Guru is not a person. If you have understood this point, that Ganga is not a river, it is not Mississippi, or this is not a Nile or Angini river. Ganga is a Ma. People have seen Gangaji sitting on a crocodile and coming. Don't think that Ganga water, see, Ganga water comes from India in a packet, still fresh for any amount of days and months. It will never have, stinking in Ganga water. Ganga water is not a water. Naam Jap is not a word. And I have told this by Sportvad, I already had mentioned how name and Nami are same. So moment you take Lord's name, you remember that I had told vibration that if any word is there, then vibration is there along with the word. If anything is made, it will have a vibration because it pushes the air around. When it pushes the air around, there is a sound manifested. When sound manifested is there, that manifested sound is one with that object. That manifested sound, and therefore if something will break, you will always have some kind of sound there when it breaks. Supposing this is there. No, I understand. Don't spoil the sound. No, you listen now. You have come all the way, listen. Don't spoil. No, don't worry. See, this is a paper. Okay? And see, I am tearing that. Sound came. If sound was not in it, how it will come? Again shall I tear? No, don't tear. Anything breaks, it has a sound because sound was already embedded in it. Oh. I'm just shortening the whole thing. When sound is embedded in it, therefore Goswamiji says that Naam and Nami are one. Naam Roop Dui Is Upadhi Akat Anadi Susamaji Sadi. देखिए रूप नाम आधीना, रूप ज्ञान नहीं नाम विहीना. Understood? Now, if you say Ram Naam, so Ram Naam and Ram Roop is not two. बस इतनी बात आप जान लो, your mantra and the devata of the mantra are not two. Again shall I say? First is this principle you understand. That the name and the devata whose name is there, this is not man-made name. Ram is not man-made name. Shiv is not man-made name. Tinku, Pinku, Chinku are man-made name. Sharil, here names are there. Sharin, Sharil. क्या नाम होता है, forget. Lot of names are there. And Keval. Huh? Kevin. But Keval his name is Keval. Rishas. Keval. No, I have no problem. You can keep your name. Why should I interfere? आप कुछ भी रखो, but that is a man-made name. I don't know what the meaning of all these things are. क्या है सहज सहज सहेश सहेश what is the meaning of that? I will say it is along with Ish, is called Saish, along with Ishwar. Saish. Anyway, I am just saying that Ishwar's name called Ram, it comes in Vedas. Shiv Nam comes in Vedas. Now, if you chant that name, one thing is clear, that the Nami or the holder of that name called Ishwar will be around. Holy Ishwar is everywhere around. Ishwar is not with the power to bless you around. He comes along with the power to bless you. His blessing power is around you. Now with this principle, I'll go through few points. And please note, if something is dirty, your shirt is dirty. This is what the washing machine does. It makes it go round and round. Or if you are washing by hand, you have to scrub like that. I have never washed anything in the washing machine. I have always used a scrubber. Or with the hand also sometime you may do like this. I don't know you have done or not, but you can put a soap. You have done? One? Okay. So you can put a soap, and then if something is there, by throwing light it won't go. So the dirt are repetitive in our mind. So it won't go by knowing. You have to take the Naam purifier and put it and then you repeat it. देखो एक बात आपको बताएं. There is something called incidental personality. There is something called intrinsic personality. I am husband, I am child, I am father, mother. This is incidental personality because this you were going to leave and you will take another one later on. But in all births, whether you are human or whether you are even Devatas, you definitely have thought of Lord. So my personality with the Lord is intrinsic and my personality with the world is incidental. When you take Lord's name, you go to the basic person in you and leave the superficial personalities of yourself. And moment you go in your element or your source or your cause, you will be always at home and at ease and quiet. To be at ease, you don't have to do something. To be restless, only you are restless because you are away from you. You leave, you chant. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Slowly, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Well, if I do slowly, I can't complete my quota. Okay, whatever is there. When you keep on doing, slowly mind leaves its superficial relative personality and goes in the intrinsic relation with the God's personality. If you have discovered this, maybe you will start talking with God. In Jap time, you will start talking with God. Your experience of His presence, and you will start crying for God. You will start taking support of God. You will experience that I am not that person who is outside, I am with the God's personality. This is the first difference one experiences when he does the Naam Jap. But I don't experience. You don't experience? No, not at all. Sure. So you don't have the joy. No, it's very boring. My name dip is very boring. I just finished because I have to feel I have finished. Okay. One person went to one Swamiji and he said, you gave me mantra 10 years back and I don't get any joy what you gave. It was a new work added to my schedule. Already I had a lot of work because you had said I was doing 10 malas every day. And now I cannot do it. I am tired of that job. Please protect me. So Swamiji said, Swami Kandananji actually. He said, okay, where is the mala? Well, this is there. He said, give me. He put in his pocket. He said, now from today, I am instructing you not to do that job. Then what shall I do? Don't do any job. Don't do the job which I give you. He said, then? I'm telling you don't do that because I had asked you to do the job. Now I am only asking not to do that job. Dhada dhad he started crying. He started crying. He said, please give me my mala back. He said, you only said there is no joy. If there was no joy, then why would you want the mala back? I ask you, those who are doing their job, those who are sitting here, can you stop your job? Well, my mind runs. No, mind runs is one thing. But can you stop your job? And I say no, for few days, don't do that job at all. It will be very painful not to do that job. Although you can say my mind runs, why you are attached to that job? Because somewhere you had a very close attraction and bond with the God because of that jap. You don't know that jap has taken you to the subconscious level. It has dropped that upper personalities. Inko, she's tired. Don't rest in the afternoon, this will happen. Right, no, Vandan? You have to discover this. Number 1 point. Second point. You know, in Mahabharata, there is a moksha parv is there somewhere. And there one Brahmin is doing Gayatri jap. So Gayatri Devi appears. And she asks, ask a boon. He said, I don't want any boon. Well, I'll take you to the heaven. Well, I don't want to go to heaven. She said, I'll take you to any lok. Well, I don't want. He said, I cannot go without giving you something. Listen to his boon, what he asked. He said, if that is the case that you cannot go without giving me, please give me lot and lot of love for my jap. I don't want anything from this. Because while doing only I get all the joy. I don't want happy life, I don't want luxury, I don't want fame. I am sufficient because this is the way I am in my element. And he didn't want anything. Something really connects you to God. Like if I have to connect with you, I have to call your name. You are somewhere, but I'll call you and immediately you will turn myself and come to me. I hope so. Something long. In our childhood, our grandmother used to call. And we knew some work is there. Very small. I used to start sleeping. Then my grandfather used to come and said, it is very easy to wake a person who is sleeping. Very difficult to wake somebody who is acting to sleep. I know some work is there. When you are calling the God, and supposing you have any sorrow, some kind of pain is there in your heart, and you meet somebody whom you like a lot and love a lot, and you open your heart out, the relation is very thick and intense, and you had gone through some problem. And he also knows, but moment you met and you start saying, this is the problem I had, I've been through so. So sometimes in Japa, what happens? Your negative personalities, or what you are suffering with that issue, that he starts communication and you open your heart. Like when Bhagwan Krishna came and he was crossing Jamuna Ji when he was born, Jamuna Ji opened her heart like that. That scene, me Kalia is also there, I am suffering so. Few moments of your day are those moments of your japa where I'm not doing anything. I have opened my heart and put in front of Lord. It can be my mistakes, it can be my deficiencies, it can be my helplessness, it can be my problems, it can be my anger, it can be my passion, it can be my jealousies. At least you are getting a time to objectify it and ये देखो ये हमारे पास. Because you are not the personality which you behave all the time outside. You have a very intensive personality. Whole day we want to become something which we are not, and therefore we struggle. I want to show you as a good person, although I am not. I want to do something and then get happy. This is wrong. You are already happy. I'm getting away from myself when I'm saying I'll do this, then only I'll be satisfied. And I'm thinking bad about you, or I'm thinking good about him. So this way, whole day we are only distancing ourselves from the God. And we get bruises from the world, we get upset, and ultimately in jap time, he's coming back to my own self. Like the child, he goes to the school and somebody punches him or teacher scolds him, and child comes back to his mother and starts crying. He opens, Mummy, this has happened, that boy punched me. That teacher scolded me, my marks was not very good, and therefore and he's crying. Where he will cry? And then mother pampers. I'll talk to the teacher tomorrow. I'll say, otherwise I'll take you out of this school if anybody punches. जब नाम एक माँ है, your name jap is a mother. I'm telling you. You get rest. Don't think that it is a naam. You think, Mera Bhagwan hai. So I was telling about that Brahmin who said, I won't want anything. You got, don't forget. At that time, Ikshvaku comes. The stories. He said, you do so much of jap. Since how long you are doing? Well, I am doing since I was 6-7 years old. Then Ikshvaku says, can you give me the fruit of all the jap that you have done? Whatever fruit is there, you give me the fruit of all the jap that you have done from childhood. You know what this Brahmin said? Take it. You take the fruit. And then, but he said, my joy will not go because I don't want any external fruit. Anything external fruit can go away, but internal fruit you cannot take. If I am aiming for happiness of joy, that will not go away. Ultimately, he said, Acha, tell me what is the fruit of this. And ultimately fight started between this Brahmin and Ikshvaku. That you tell me the fruit? He said, there is no fruit. I am happy. So Ikshvaku took away his sword to kill him. He said, you are a Brahmin, you don't know how to fight also. So ultimately he went away. But that was to tell the Mahima of the mantra. First thing that happened, you are in your basic, essential, God-related personality. You are not in a pseudo personality. Whole day you want to pose, whole day you are with rag, dvesh, you are with that person, I have to show something, I have to become something, I have to be in front of you. I am not in that personality. I am pushing and pulling. This is the first thing that happens by Japa. I don't know you are able to appreciate or not. Try to do it for a longer time. But think that Lord is there and start putting yourself, open yourself. Second thing what happens, most of our thoughts are Maggie thoughts. Maggie thoughts? Thought of Maggie noodle? No. There is nothing called you can't pick up one Maggie. With that another will also come. So therefore when you eat Maggie, it's very embarrassing to eat Maggie. Half is here, half is there. Therefore when I eat, I wanted it to be cut. I think you cut it also, no? So you have to cut it so that you can hold it. Otherwise half is inside, half is outside. You are doing like that. So there is nothing called one thought. There is a series of thought that goes in your mind. And there is very unpredictable that what will be the next thought is very not predictable. Supposing I saw a person going. Some person I saw outside. He had come with a big bag. I thought he is coming here. In the ashram he is talking to Tanamika. Then I thought, bag, money is there or something else. Maybe he is giving some hard cash. Then Tanamika, can she make a receipt of such a big amount? I hope she will make a receipt. But how will we put in the bank this money? Because it appears I don't know how much bank the cash will accept or they will ask for the document behind that money. If they don't accept, how can we keep so much of money in the ashram then? If any robber comes, then what will he get? But even if he comes, that robber comes, we'll put it somewhere else. Anyway, but where is the police? Police is very inefficient nowadays. That policeman I don't see here around also. I don't know what will happen to the police. But my uncle was in police and he was not like that. But he is not well nowadays. That uncle is not well nowadays. He was calling me but I could not go because I am very busy. Nowadays I have become very busy actually. Earlier I was free. I think this business is taking my toll on my health also. अब देखो कहाँ से from where to where you will, therefore it is very, sometimes a person forgets what I was talking. If you are talking, because you forgot, because sometimes there is no relation between the thoughts. And if you try to go back to the thoughts, you yourself will ask what was before this thought. You cannot detect, hold on, now start thinking back. Because you are so erratic, you don't know what thought will come. And there is minimum gap between two thoughts, you are thinking anything. Please, Swami, are you feeling well? Yes, yes. Your ears are okay? Yes. Are you sure? No, yes, yes. All is okay. Eyes are okay? Yes. Feet is okay? Yes. Hands are okay? Yes. I think you are not telling it's not okay. No. You please go to the doctor. No, I am okay. No, 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 no. I have already made a mind. Please go. Please, you have to go. I was worried last night. I was very worried. Very worried. Acha? I think I don't know what has happened to the ear. If some insect has gone or what? Or somebody has poisoned. I mean, you start thinking without logic, without head and tail, without any kind of sequence, without any kind of planning, and mind whole day it is going like this. Maximum time you are in that phase. Naam Jap makes your mind predictable. I know what will be my next thought. I am making next thought, I know. And not only I know, but when you start doing the Naam Jap, this kind of habitual, whimsical thinking that goes on, you become more aware of that. When there is nothing, you are going here and there, you are not stopping also, you don't know also what is going on. But when you are chanting, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, the thought came, Gulab Jamun, I will not eat this Gulab Jamun if they make in their house. It's a missile. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. They'll make in the houses and give to me. I want it. Om Namah Shivaya. I want from Jewel of India, Gulab Jamun, or that Gujarati chow, what is it? That mithai you brought? Shayona, somewhere I'll get their Gulab Jamun, that is very nice. This is if they hit, the head will break. Om Namah Shivaya. They are forcing me to it. Om Namah Shivaya. What are you thinking? Oh, sorry. Om Namah Shivaya. There are certain moments in your day where you live little conscious mind. How foolish this thought is coming. I should not enter the Om Namah Shivaya. You have created a thought, and that thought is not allowing the build-up. Kam, Krodh is built up. Built up, understand, no? Huh? You get angry on somebody. And you start saying that day, you took away my iron box. You didn't give me. I kept quiet. 2 years back, you troubled me. I kept quiet. Now I'll not keep quiet. That day you talked to me very badly. I asked you to get one fruit, and you gave me fruit of action. You went away. I asked you for this. You are a bad fruit of action, I said. You always troubled me. That day I was simply walking. You only interrupted me. I don't like all these things. Don't interrupt in the morning. I don't want to talk in the morning. You are shouting on me. That day, shouting. I went back. I was so scared. My blood pressure went up. Then you said, so much of built up was there. No emotion is without built up. It can be fear built up. It can be anger built up. It can be lust built up. It will not express unless it is built up. And built up is there because you have no releasing time. Built down time is not there. When you do jap, slowly that built up is arrested. And that Naam Jap is such that it slowly dissolves that undigested thought into itself. Yesterday night I was talking about digested and undigested. When any thought is undigested, that is built up thought. But Naam Jap is there, it will digest that thought like some medicines is there, it will digest the non-digestible thing in your stomach. This is what gave us concentrado. Or mint does that. Mint is also the one which digests. Or what your ajwain you have made. I don't know it is recent or old. I didn't know, I didn't take. I thought it is old and I may have problem. Okay. Then I will start taking. You are not allowing to build up. Naam jap, slowly dissolve. I have anger. Just start taking Lord's name. And what will happen? The anger on the issues, you will have such a big picture of that, you will feel, oh, I am foolish. No. Because effect goes back to the cause. If you put ice in water, ice will melt faster because the cause is there behind it. And if the Naam Jap, which is the cause of all the thoughts, if that is put, thoughts also start melting up. So you are avoiding a built-up of any issue on your mind. Only but I am doing jap, still it is built up. Because your jap amount is very less and built up is too much. Oh, that sounds right. Free karo mind ko. If you have desire, anger or passion, you cannot have that if you are taking Ram Ram. You cannot have Om Namah Shivaya and you can be very angry. Om Namah Shivaya. You cannot be like that. Ram Ram, you cannot say like that. Therefore somebody asked Rama, why don't you take Ramji's form and go to Sita and embrace her? She will also just jump and embrace you. Ravana smiled. He said, you think I'm not foolish. I tried this. I took the form of Ram and he started going. But moment I took, that lust, passion, attachment went away. It is only when I left that form, only then whole things started. Ram, 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 Ram. Neem Karoli Baba was there. This was his whole day. Ram, Ram, Ram. People used to say he's Hanumanji's avatar. One day he said also, when I had gone to Lanka, one word line he said like that. When I went to Lanka, then Vibhishan was in this state. One day he said. So around 100 Hanumanji's temple he built all around. 100, most of them. ये power है नाम का. So first is, it takes you to the basic personality. Second is, it stops build up. It dissolves build up. A small amount of jap will not pose because we are very hard from inside. You need 1 hour, 2 hours. 2 hours if you do, you'll be fine. 2 hours. 18 hours sin, at least do 2 hours. Punya. Huh? I don't do sin all the time. I do only 15 hours. Third thing about Naam Jap, I'll tell you. Don't tell to anybody, these are secrets. Naam Jap brings the Guru in your life. Naam Jap is something, it will definitely, it will not keep you unguided. If you are coming here, definitely you should have done Naam Jap before that. In some manner, somebody. Nobody is saying anything. Today Diwali was there, you still do. So, I hope tomorrow evening there is no class. Kyo Anand ji, Naam Jap, you must be doing something. You were doing Naam Jap. You also must be doing Naam Jap. वो नाम जब होगा तो निगुरा नहीं रहेगा आदमी. Some jap he had done. Even if that jap is not given by the teacher. Somebody said, if I just take a jap and I don't know it is jap or right or wrong, I said that jap will take you to the right jap if required. Like somebody wrong has come to your name is, Mr. Gupta. And he's searching, is there Mr. Sharma? You'll say, this is, I'm Gupta. You go ahead, Sharma is there. So even if you've taken a wrong jap, that wrong jap will tell you who is the right jap. Because jap is a devata. Oh. क्या बताएं आपसे. There was one lady called Tarabai. She used to do, Bhairav Ashtak is there of Shankaracharya Bhagwan. So one day, somebody had put powder, that powder what you put on in front of her. Just a powder. And she chanted Bhairav Ashtak. Bhairav Ashtak, pata hai na bhai? क्यों भाई कृष्ण भैरव अष्टक शंकराचार्य जी वाला भैरव अष्टक. वो भैरव अष्टक गाना शुरू किया ताराबाई ने. पाउडर में भैरव जी बन गए और एक कुत्ता आ गया. वन डॉग एंड भैरव केम ईस्ट ऑन द पाउडर. मैजिक है नाम जप का. You will have a special power when you do Naam Jap. There will be quietness, there will be solution around you. You will not be someone ordinary because it will change your hormones. It will change your thinking pattern. Because he is Devta and Naam Jap goes to the unconscious and subconscious mind. And if you do lot of Naam Jap, I cannot tell you the glory of that. From each pore of personality, Jap starts coming. I told about that saint, who was sleeping till 10 o'clock. And somebody woke him that you are a saint sleeping till 10 o'clock. He said, why should I get up? That happened near Narmada in Jabalpur. He said, take Ram Naam. So he plugged his hair. He said, listen. So he did like that, Ram sound was coming. He said, come, put your ear on my stomach. Ram was there. That means he had taken lot of Ram Naam. Others said, Bhaiya, you better you sleep. You already have accomplished where we are still struggling. One saint was there, if he was touching anybody, the person started taking Ram Naam. So such is the glory of Naam. So three things I said. First thing, it takes you to the basic personality. Second thing, it avoids the built-up. Third thing, it makes you feel very powerful even though your mind was running. So running mind is not a criteria of your Ram. How many times you do and how much faith you have, that is main thing. Avritti and Shraddha. Next point. If you do lot of Nam, your intellect will develop not only intuitive power, but all the phenomenal forces will be under control. what your decisions will be there, your words will be there, will be of Ishwar only. It can sort out your intellectual problem. I am weak in certain areas. You do japa, you will be fine. Remember that? The story of the Durga I am who was chanting. You will develop such an intellect which will stun somebody. Therefore, earlier days, those students used to do more upasana first and then study. A blind person will become extra intelligent. Because the Ishwar's Hiranyagarbha is connected to him. What happens when Ishwar sees me? He doesn't like me. Why? Because he sees all my emotions and actions. This is fifth point. He sees, he lied there, sees emotions, see many times he had calm, many times he is scolded, many times he is lazy. So he is not interested in me. Uninterested Ishwar is called sorrow in your life. Let him give the fruit of action. I don't want. He shouted on his father, he shouted on his mother, he didn't. And Ishwar sees all acts. Like I see your body, he sees the body of my actions and my emotions and my intention. All he has is scanned in his one eyes. And therefore Ishwar is not very, very melted with me. बोलो उसको देख के मन नहीं पिघलता स्वामी जी. Why? Because he did very bad actions. What Nam Jap does, the hard Ishwar that has. Nam Jap means I am sorry. Nam Jap means I won't do it again. Nam Jap means protect me. Nam Jap means there is no one other than me. Nam Jap means please don't leave me. When you have ananyata in that Nam Jap, and you continue that, and Ishwar is not listening. Only this birth, 400,000 times you lied. 200,000 times you had calm on wrong people. 300,000 times you were angry. You are not good with your father, mother. You are not good with your teacher. And you are doing Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chalo ho gaya ek mala, do mala puri. Sin is of 1000 kg and sadhana is of 5 gram. 1000 किलो का पाप 5 ग्राम का जप हो गया. नहीं होगा. Now I will not repeat the mistake, but I do a new one. I am not repeating a new one now. नाम जप is to say sorry. नहीं करेंगे, हम 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 नहीं. So when you do नाम जप, please think all your mistakes. Please think that I will not do it. Please say thank you. Please bring all your emotions that you alone are there. With this conviction you start. And tell that I am sorry, भूलिए ना, हम नहीं करेंगे. आप क्यों कर रहे हैं? You don't, please see me, please forgive me. Please, there is nobody else other than you. Please. When you do it for long hours, then Ishwar's heart melts. This is, Dhruji did the same thing. इतनी पावर है नाम जप. As if somebody, somebody has hit your child. God forbid, somebody should not hit your child. And now he is coming in front of you and taking your name, please, please. Please get happy, please. And you can't forget that scene. That scenes are coming in your mind. Similarly, Ishwar also can't forget many scenes of your life. Naam Jap makes the Ishwar forget your sins and accept you. पाप बहुत करके आए हैं. आसान नहीं है. These are the 5, 6.9. My time is already getting over. No, not got over. It is already over. So, again we will see it sometimes. But if you can contemplate. Actually, when you take Naam, so distance between two thoughts, which is the peace, is more evident. You say, Om Namah Shivaya. Now, next thought is predictable. Because of that predictability, between two Om Namah Shivaya, there is a quietness. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And other thought will dissolve in this Om Namah Shivaya. You will get rest. We'll see more at some other time. Hari Om. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.